Today I'm sharing my entire AM skincare routine step by step. That's coming up next. Welcome back, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. I've had so many of you ask me about my skincare routines, and I get it. When I first started looking into doing something for my aging skin, watching other skincare routines was something that I was really interested in. I wanted to find out what other people were using, why they were using it, and how they were using it. So I'm very happy to be sharing my entire AM skincare routine with you today, step by step. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style, make sure you stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. I'm going to be breaking down my entire AM skincare routine today, and for those of you who are interested in just how I do it and what I use, that's what we're going to be getting into next. However, those of you who want to know a little bit more about the products, what they do, and why I use them, I'll be outlining all those points over on the blog. So you can follow the link below down in the description box, go over to the blog and find out more about what this particular ingredient does and why I incorporated it into my skincare routine. For those of you who want a little bit more information, we've got you covered as well. In addition, I'm going to be outlining everything that I use and the process I use them and what I do each day of the week in a downloadable PDF. So you'll be able to download that and print it out or save it on your phone, or whatever it is the easiest way for you to keep that information. I know when I first started into this whole skincare routine journey, I was really interested in trying to figure out how they put all the pieces together. And for me, having it written down was really important. So I hope that you guys find that helpful. Again, the link will be down in the description box below for you to go over there and get all that information so you can keep it and refer back to it. I know in the beginning it can be really confusing, and having something completely outlined makes it so much more understandable. For those of you who know me, you know that skincare has kind of been the foundation of my YouTube journey. For those of you who don't know me, I'll give you a quick little background. I actually had been traveling outside of the country for 2 years and wasn't paying any attention to my skin. I was busy having fun and like, what was sunscreen? Didn't even use it. Got back to the States, looked in the mirror, and realized why I'd only been gone 2 years, my skin looked like it had aged 10 years. It really was quite a shock to me, only I don't know why. I didn't do anything to take care of my skin. I guess I was living in a bubble of immunity in my mind, of course. I started on this skincare journey and really did a deep dive into what can make a difference in my aging, mature skin. I started this YouTube channel about 6 months ago, about the same time that I started my skincare journey. There's been quite a difference in my skin in only this 6-month period, although I've still got a long way to go. It's hard to really identify it in just a photo, but if you really want to see the difference in what I've been able to do for my skin using the products I'm going to be showing you today, go ahead and go back to my channel, go down to the very bottom and watch some of the first few videos, and you're going to be able to see a big difference not only in just how my skin looks in a flat photo, but how it works and moves on my face. And I think that that for me is probably the biggest difference and the biggest eye-opener. You know how our skin is kind of bouncy and we want it to bounce back and that sort of thing, and how our skin moves while we're talking, like I'm talking now, is really how we interpret it or read it visually. So if you go back and look at some of my old videos, that's going to show a bigger picture on really the impact that you can have on your skin in even a short 6-month period of time. And when you compare what my skin looked like then and how it moved and worked and how it moves and works now. So although I feel like I have a long way to go, and I do feel like even though it's only been 6 months, I've been able to make a pretty big impact in how my skin just looks and works on my face. And it's all been because of the products I've been using. So I'm hoping that you're going to find this helpful today. If you have any questions at all, please put it down in the comments. I'm happy to answer them for you because I know I was really looking for answers when I first started this too. So I'm glad to share anything I've learned and really have a conversation with you guys about what we can really do to help our aging skin. And with that, Let's get into it. I start my beauty routine every morning with either a session with my NuFACE device or a facial massage using my Squalane oil from The Ordinary. When I have time, I will do both. Even before I start in with my serums and moisturizers and everything, I'll have done either a NuFACE session or a facial massage. When I'm done with my morning treatment routine, I'll go ahead and wash my face with the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I love this stuff. It's so gentle on my skin and I just really enjoy using it. When I'm done washing my face, I will pat it dry, but I won't dry it completely because I want a little bit of water left on my skin for when I start applying my serums. Once I've washed my face, I'll start in with my serums and my products. And you can see I have quite a bit. And what I have done, because I'm in the bathroom in the morning without my glasses on and I can't see anything, I have lined my serums and my moisturizers and my sunscreen up in this little bucket, which I got at the dollar store, in order of how I use them. That way I don't have to see anything and I can just move from one to the other. So the very first thing that I start with in the morning, once my face is washed and it's a little bit damp, is my vitamin C serum. This is the serum that I make myself in my kitchen, and I love making it myself because I get to use it in a whole different way. If you haven't seen the video where I show you how I make my vitamin C serum step by step, I'll go ahead and link it right up here. It's really easy and it's so affordable. A bottle of this, which I'll go through in almost a week, cost me only about $1, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'll take my vitamin C serum. I get about half a dropper filled, and I'll go ahead and put that on my hands, rub it together, and I'll put that all over my chest area. I'll take another half a drop and put that all down my neck. My serum formula has a little bit of glycerin in it, so it has a really nice slip when you put it on, so it feels really good. Then I'll take a third half a dropper fill, put that in between my palms, and then I'll just rub that and pat that all over my face. When I'm done with all my serums on my chest, my neck, and my face, I'll take what's left on my hands and then I rub it on the backs of my hands. And I can really tell it's made a difference in my age spots on my hands. Vitamin C serum is a very powerful antioxidant, and it also helps with turning over new skin cells, the brightness of your skin, wrinkles, supposedly under eye dark circles. Obviously, I haven't seen that happen for me yet, but it really is one of the most effective and affordable serums you can use on your face for anti-aging. The next step is my lactic acid 10% with hyaluronic acid, and of course this is from The Ordinary. I love The Ordinary. They're just my favorite skincare company. They also have this in a lactic acid 5% solution. If you have sensitive skin or you're just starting out, you might want to try the 5% to begin with. I use the 10% because I'm very, very used to it. I'll take that dropper, put 3 drops in the palm of my hand, 1, 2, 3, and then just pat that all over my face. The lactic acid is an exfoliator, and it really helps to brighten your skin and turn over so that new skin cells can start growing and slough off the old skin cells. The next step is niacinamide from The Ordinary. This is their 10% solution with 2% zinc. I love this, and I loved it the most when I stopped using it because I realized what a great job it was doing in cleaning out my pores. This really helps your skin to brighten and really keeps your pores very clean, which makes your pores look like they've disappeared. And I really noticed it when I ran out. I didn't reorder, and I was without it for about a month, and I looked in the mirror and noticed, holy cow, my pores look so much different. So I'm really committed to using this because it does a great job. Again, I just take 3 drops from the stopper, put it in the palm of my hand, and then just pat that all over my face. And I really try to focus on my nose because that's where I get the most pore action and clogging. So I want to make sure that I really focus it there. The last serum I use is the Buffet from The Ordinary, and this is their peptide mix, and it includes Matrixyl 3000 and Matrixyl 6, which are both really stellar ingredients for anti-aging. And again, I'll take 3 drops into the palm of my hand, work that together, and then just pat that over my face. I love this solution because it includes so many great ingredients all put together in one great formula. That wraps up my serums for my morning routine. The next step is to add my moisturizer. I'm loving the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. I actually use the PM formula for my face in the morning because I put on my own sunscreen. The AM formula has the sunscreen, the PM does not. I don't need sunscreen because I put on my own. So I'll take this, put 3 pumps into the palm of my hand, and then just start smoothing that over my face. I love the way this feels, and I always try to make sure that I get a lot around my eye area because that's where I get a lot of my crepiness and wrinkles. And I'll take it on down my neck. Now that I have that moisturizer all worked in, it's time to start adding my sunscreen. And I actually use 2 sunscreens. The first is the Australian Gold, and this is a tinted sunscreen. You can see it right here. And I like to use this on my neck because I don't wear makeup on my neck. I do like the fact that this is tinted and it kind of evens out the skin tone on my neck. So I kind of start with a smoothing of my neck texture and tone and color with this formula. The last step is sunscreen for my face, and right now I'm using the Sunprise. This is one of those Korean sunscreens and I'm really loving it. I've used this, then the Make Prim, and I kind of go back and forth between the two. This is a 50+++, and it's a very liquidy formula. I use about 1/4 teaspoon for my face. Put that in between my palms and just start working that all over my skin. I like to make sure that I get it underneath my eyes and on my eyelids. And then any extra, I'll move it down onto my neck and chest area. And then, like my serums, any extra that's on the palms of my hands, I'll just smooth it on the tops of my hands. And this gives me a little added sun protection throughout the day. You can see that my face is very moist and very slick right now. It would be hard to put on makeup. So what I do is I go ahead and sit on my couch, set the alarm on my phone for 20 minutes and meditate and let all the serums and the moisturizers and the sunscreens just soak in before I start applying my makeup. So that's my morning skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found that helpful and informative. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions at all, or if there's any comments you want to make about skincare routine or something that you think that I might want to add to my routine or something that you want to share with all the other viewers, make sure you put it in the comments down below and let's have a good, meaningful discussion about what we really can do to help our aging skin. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you're interested in more skincare, makeup, and style, stop by prettyover50.com. We've got a lot more great information just waiting for you there. Remember, you can download a PDF of this entire routine and all the products over on the blog. The link is going to be down in the description box below. It just tickles me when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.